During a recent public speech,
You're being taxed. You're being taxed.
Elon Musk experienced an unexpected encounter that left both him and the audience speechless.
But at the globe, and you center it on the Pacific, it just looks like water.
As he took the stage, a familiar face from his past caught his eye, triggering an emotional reaction that was hard to miss. Sometimes, even the most powerful figures can be caught off guard. Let's dive into the story and figure out what really happened between Elon Musk and the woman. On October 5, 2023, Elon Musk took the stage at the 74th International Astronautical Congress in Baku, Azerbaijan. This event is one of the biggest yearly meetings for the space industry, attracting professionals, innovators, and space enthusiasts from all over the world. Everyone was eagerly waiting for this speech, which included important updates on SpaceX's bold Starship project. The main focus was on the progress and challenges in developing a transportation system that could take people to Mars, a key part of Elon's vision. As the audience settled in, the excitement and curiosity in the room were palpable. For many, this was not just a chance to learn about the latest in space technology, but also an opportunity to see Elon, a figure closely associated with the future of space exploration. The stakes were high as Elon aimed to show that SpaceX's Starship was getting closer to becoming a reality. Given the complexity of the project, his presentation was a pivotal moment for both him and SpaceX, potentially influencing the future of human space travel. Elon's talk, titled "Creating a More Exciting Future," highlighted recent milestones achieved by Starship, including design improvements and operational plans. He discussed recent test flights, the challenges SpaceX has faced, and what still needs to be done, especially in making Starship fully reusable and cost-effective. He emphasized that these steps are crucial for making space travel more accessible and sustainable, paving the way for future Mars colonization. Elon's enthusiasm was infectious, and the audience was fully engaged in his vision for humanity's future in space. However, during his speech, there was a moment when Elon paused mid-sentence, looking intently at a specific section of the audience. This brief pause, a departure from his usual composure, drew attention. It turned out he had spotted someone unexpected, Nicole Shanahan, a woman from his past. While Elon quickly regained his focus, the emotional weight of the moment was palpable. Those in the audience who recognized Nicole sensed a shift in the atmosphere, as if an unspoken tension had briefly emerged, adding a personal touch to the event. This presentation at the International Astronautical Congress became more than just a technical update. For Musk, it was not only a significant career moment, but also an unexpected emotional encounter that left a lasting impression on everyone there. But who is this woman, Nicole? Nicole Shanahan is a dynamic entrepreneur, attorney, and philanthropist with a story that goes beyond her impressive career. Growing up in Oakland, California, in a single-parent household, Nicole faced challenges with limited resources. Her mother, who emigrated from China, worked tirelessly to provide for Nicole and her brother, instilling in her the values of resilience and self-reliance. Nicole often reflects on how her mother sacrificed to ensure they had the basics, including early access to the internet, which sparked her interest in technology and law. Nicole's educational path took her to the University of Puget Sound, where she earned a bachelor's degree in Asian Studies, with minors in economics and Mandarin Chinese. She also studied at the National University of Singapore, focusing on global intellectual property and Chinese law, before completing her degree at Santa Clara University, specializing in high-tech law and intellectual property. These experiences set the stage for her future endeavors. After graduating, Nicole entered the legal field, working at several firms and focusing on patent law. However, she soon realized that the traditional law firm setting wasn't the right fit for her ambitions. She transitioned into the tech industry, where she could blend her legal knowledge with her passion for innovation. In 2013, she founded Clear Access IP, a company that uses artificial intelligence to streamline patent management. Her goal was to make the patent process more efficient and accessible, especially for inventors and startups. Her success at Clear Access IP established her as a leader in legal tech. Nicole's passion for technology and innovation extends into her philanthropic efforts. In 2019, she launched the BioEcho Foundation, which aims to address major societal challenges. One key focus of the foundation is reproductive longevity, an issue close to her heart. Nicole has spoken openly about her concerns regarding limited options for women as they age, particularly in terms of fertility. Through the BioEcho Foundation, she helped establish the Center for Female Reproductive Longevity and Equality at the Buck Institute, which funds research on female reproductive aging. In addition, Nicole is actively involved in criminal justice reform. She has supported various initiatives to improve the justice system, such as Measure J in Los Angeles County, which reallocates funds from law enforcement to community services. Her foundation also backs data-driven projects like the Smart Prosecution Initiative at Stanford Law School's Codex Center, aimed at enhancing prosecutorial practices. Nicole serves as a research fellow at Codex, collaborating with legal experts and community organizations to drive impactful change. Environmental sustainability is another important focus for Nicole. Through the BioEcho Foundation, she has invested in regenerative agriculture and carbon sequestration projects, believing that a healthy planet is essential for a livable future. She supports organizations that promote sustainable farming practices to reduce carbon emissions and improve food security, including funding initiatives like Kiss the Ground, which educates farmers on sustainable methods. Nicole's journey reflects growth, resilience, and a deep commitment to giving back. She often attributes her perspective and drive to her challenging childhood. Over the years, she has become a prominent figure in Silicon Valley, known not only for her business skills, but also for her dedication to addressing critical social issues. Through her contributions to legal tech, support for reproductive health research, and advocacy for criminal justice reform, Nicole is clearly committed to making a difference. It's no surprise that Elon Musk is drawn to her story. But let's explore their connection further. While the exact details of how Elon Musk and Nicole Shanahan first met aren't publicly known, both have long been part of Silicon Valley's elite circles, where influential tech leaders often cross paths at conferences, social gatherings, and collaborative projects. As the founder of the AI-driven patent management company Clear Access IP, Nicole likely attended many of the same events as Elon, who is known for his involvement in discussions about technology and innovation. Their work in tech places them in a unique position where their interests overlap. Although Elon focuses on space exploration, electric vehicles, and AI, the common thread of innovation connects them. Given their shared circles, it's easy to see how a friendship or professional relationship could have developed, especially considering Elon's long-standing friendship with Sergey Brin. It raises the question, could Sergey be a reason they've been reluctant to acknowledge any attraction or deeper connection? Elon's emotional response upon seeing Nicole during his speech certainly adds an element of mystery. Beyond their shared focus on technology, both Elon and Nicole are committed to social causes. Through her BioEcho Foundation, Nicole supports initiatives in reproductive health, criminal justice reform, and environmental sustainability. Interestingly, Elon has shown similar interests, with Tesla leading the charge in creating electric vehicles to reduce dependence on fossil fuels. Although they haven't collaborated on projects directly, their overlapping passions suggest they may have had discussions about their shared goals. Nicole's commitment to social impact aligns with many of Elon's ventures, even though they pursue these aims in different ways. In July 2022, the Wall Street Journal reported that Elon Musk and Nicole Shanahan had a brief affair in late 2021. This news reportedly strained Elon's friendship with Sergey Brin, one of his closest friends, who had supported Tesla in its early days. The article claimed that the affair occurred while Nicole and Sergey were separated, but still technically married, and it suggested that this relationship was a significant factor in Sergey's decision to file for divorce. The story attracted widespread media attention, putting all three individuals in the spotlight. Elon quickly denied the allegations, calling the report total BS on Twitter. He asserted that he and Sergey remained friends and that there was no romantic involvement with Nicole. To back this up, he shared photos of himself with Sergey at a recent event, but this did little to sway public opinion. Nicole also denied the rumours, explaining that her interactions with Elon were strictly professional. She stated that their conversations mainly focused on autism treatments, as her daughter is on the autism spectrum, and Elon's company, Neuralink, has been exploring therapeutic applications of brain-computer interfaces. In an interview with People, Nicole described the rumours as humiliating and emotionally draining. She expressed frustration at being reduced to a scandalous headline which overshadowed her professional accomplishments. Nicole noted that the experience forced her to confront the challenges of being in the public eye, particularly as the spouse of a high-profile figure like Sergey. Despite her denials, speculation about Nicole's connection to Elon continued, with the public closely examining their interactions. Some media outlets portrayed her as a socialite caught between two tech giants, while others viewed her as a self-made entrepreneur unfairly thrust into the limelight. The fallout from the affair allegations affected all three individuals in different ways. For Elon, who is no stranger to media scrutiny, this was just another chapter in a series of public controversies. He used social media to address the claims directly, emphasizing the importance of his friendship with Sergey and asserting his innocence. This approach reflected his typical public relations style, tackling controversies head-on and often making light of serious allegations. Sergey, known for his privacy, maintained a low profile throughout the ordeal. He didn't publicly address the rumours, but finalised his divorce from Nicole in early 2022. While he has largely stayed out of the public eye since stepping back from his day-to-day role at Google, the affair allegations reignited interest in his personal life, raising questions about his future relationship with Elon. For her part, Nicole indicated that the experience made her more cautious and aware of her public actions. She shifted her focus back to her philanthropic work through the Bia Echo Foundation, rededicating herself to efforts in criminal justice reform, reproductive health, and environmental sustainability, seeking to use her platform for positive social impact despite the challenges of increased media attention. Ultimately, both Elon and Nicole have moved forward from the scandal, concentrating on their respective careers. While the truth about the affair remains unclear, both appear to have navigated the fallout in their own ways. However, their unexpected encounter in October 2023 suggests that their story might not be over yet. As Elon Musk concluded his speech at the International Astronautical Congress, he felt the weight of the moment, not just from the significant updates on Starship, but also from an unexpected encounter. It's not every day that he spots someone from his past during such an important event, and his reaction was deeply emotional. After delivering his final words, Elon took a moment to scan the crowd again, his gaze lingering on Nicole Shanahan. A familiar face that stirred up unexpected memories and feelings. It was unusual to see him in such a vulnerable state. Once off the stage, there was a noticeable change in Elon's demeanour. Typically exuding confidence, he appeared momentarily subdued, as if processing Nicole's presence. He greeted a few close colleagues, but quickly turned his attention toward Nicole. The crowd buzzed with excitement from his talk, but some noticed the shift in his behaviour and were curious about what would happen next. Witnesses reported a palpable tension as Elon approached Nicole, who seemed equally surprised by the encounter. For a moment, they simply stood a few feet apart, gazing at each other. Elon broke the silence with a warm smile. "It's been a long time, Nicole." "Yes, it has, Elon. I didn't expect to see you here," she replied, a hint of sarcasm and nostalgia in her voice. Elon nodded, a faint smile on his lips, responding, "Neither did I." As they began to talk quietly, their encounter felt oddly intimate amid the public setting. Despite the attention, their conversation flowed naturally, like two old friends reconnecting. Observers noted the warmth between them, as if the years apart had melted away. Elon's expression shifted from his usual guardedness to something softer. At one point, he paused and looked away, gathering his thoughts before saying, "I'm sorry if I ruined your life. It was never my intention. Honestly, seeing you in the crowd made me feel like I was going to cry in front of all these people." Those nearby witnessed a rare moment of vulnerability from him, as he seemed to forget the audience for just a second. Nicole reassured him, saying she had nothing against him. Their conversation drifted to shared memories, peeling away layers of formality. Elon, usually the center of attention, was completely focused on Nicole, laughing softly at her remarks. Their exchange was punctuated by silences filled with an understanding that comes from shared history. Although they hadn't been regularly in each other's lives, an unmistakable connection lingered. As they spoke, Elon appeared introspective, reflecting on their past without delving into specifics. The swirling stories and headlines seemed distant, yet their history was still palpable. Nicole occasionally placed a comforting hand on his arm, a gesture that spoke volumes about their intertwined paths, even as they had gone separate ways. As the night wore on, Elon seemed reluctant to leave. He looked at Nicole as if trying to memorize this unexpected moment. Offering one of his most genuine smiles, he said, "Take care, Nicole. It was good to see you again." Nicole returned the sentiment, watching as he walked away to rejoin his team, a visible change in his demeanor. Observers couldn't help but wonder what this meeting meant for him. For a moment, he stepped away from his billionaire persona and into the role of a man reconnecting with someone significant from his past, awakening emotions buried under layers of ambition. Backstage, his team noted the difference in him, quieter and more introspective. Elon, known for his decisive nature, showed a softness that hadn't been there before. It seemed this encounter had reminded him of simpler times, before life became a relentless chase for bigger goals. Could it be that they had known each other longer than anyone suspected? We might never know for sure, but it's clear that this meeting had a lasting impact on both of them. It didn't take long for the media to catch wind of the exchange between Elon Musk and Nicole Shanahan. Within hours, headlines speculated about the nature of their reunion. Elon's personal life has always attracted attention, and this encounter was no exception. Social media buzzed with theories about what might have transpired between them. Some people wondered if this could signal a rekindling of an old relationship, while others speculated it was a professional meeting between two tech figures previously involved in a high-profile controversy. Given that the stories surrounding their alleged affair in 2022 had never fully faded from public memory, this new development only reignited those discussions. Social media platforms exploded with speculation, with hashtags about Elon and Nicole trending. While some users were just curious about their interaction, others revisited the old allegations, questioning if this meant something significant. Would they collaborate on a new project? Was this a step toward personal reconciliation? The media frenzy only deepened the intrigue. The big question on everyone's mind was, what does this encounter mean for their relationship now? Were Elon and Nicole reconnecting personally, or was it just a polite exchange between two figures connected by their past? Whispers suggested this meeting might lead to something more. Industry insiders speculated that the encounter was less about reigniting a romantic connection and more about shared professional interests. With Nicole's legal tech background and Elon's diverse ventures, a future collaboration seemed plausible. However, the public's fascination wasn't limited to the professional realm. For those who recalled the affair allegations, their reunion felt like unfinished business. Elon's body language indicated that the moment held more weight than mere pleasantries, and Nicole's calm yet engaged demeanor suggested their shared past still had significance. In the end, this brief but emotional encounter left many questions unanswered. The media continued to speculate, and the public remained curious, while neither party addressed what had happened. So, what do you think about their connection and this encounter? Let us know in the comments, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.